All right, this is our review of the week here. And the first one wants you to plot points at these values. So 3, -7, you should have gone over 1, 2, 3, and down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, if you can count, you can plot points. For B, 0, 6, you just got to be careful. 0 means we don't go anywhere, left or right. We just go up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's point B. And then C tells us to go left 8. So we go left 8 and then 4.5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then halfway between 4 and 5. That's where point C is. So that's where you should have had A, B, and C for 1, 2, 3. For 4, 5, 6, now the points are over there. We want to get their coordinates. So this is over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for the A. So 5 is the X coordinate, and up 1, 2, 3, 4. For B, we go left 1, 2, 3, 4, -5. And we didn't go anywhere up or down, so 0 for the Y. And then for the C, we went left 2 and down 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so those would be our coordinates then for that. For 7, 8, 9, and 10, they wanted us to come up with the slope of these lines. Number 7, we have a vertical line. And we said the other day that you can't really do a value on this, even though you could count from here to here. There's no reason you couldn't just keep counting up or down. This has what we call an undefined slope. There's no way to put a value on it. Some would call that an infinite slope. Either one works. Over here, this one we can do something to. We can go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So down 8. And over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, over 13. Okay, so our slope on this one, down 8 over 13, gives us a -8/13. As far as this line goes, we're just flat, horizontal line, that has a slope of 0. Don't even have to count it. Once you see a horizontal, you know that. And then on this one here, we're going up 1, 2, 3, 4. So up 4 and over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, over 5. So 3, 4/5. Okay. So hopefully those felt easy to you. Then we wanted to find the slope between sets of points. And we said the other day that you could plot these if you want on a graph and then do it that way. Or you can use a slope formula. So the slope formula would be y minus y over x minus x. And so this would give us -8 over -4, which is 2. Or you can say, how did I go from here to here? And that would be up 8. And how did I go from here to here? That would be up 4. As long as you do the change in y first, change in x second, you can do it that way too. All right? Using the slope formula here, it would be -3 minus 2 over -4 minus 6. Again, you got to be real careful when you do this subtraction. So you get -5 over -10, which is 1/2. That's kind of why I like just kind of looking at it. Say to get from -3 up to 2, I would have to go up 5. To get from -4 to 6, I'd have to go up 10. I think sometimes that takes the silliness out of it. But either one works there. Okay. On this one, if you use the formula, you're going to get 10 minus 10 over 5 minus -4, which is 0 over 9. Now, 0 divided by anything is still 0. If you have 0 things and you split them into 9 groups, you still have nothing in each group. Okay? If it helps, you could plot those. 5, 10 is here, -4, 10 is here, and you'll see that as a nice horizontal line, which has a slope of 0. Okay, so anytime you get 0, if you're a little confused, just plot it real quick, and then that should help you see it. Same thing over here. If I do the slope formula on this one, I get 8 minus -1 over 3 minus 3, which is 9 over 0. So if I say take 9 things and divide them into 0 groups, that doesn't make any sense, right? This is undefined. You cannot divide by 0. If you try this here, 3, 8, 3, -1, you'll see we're talking about a vertical line there, and that vertical line has a slope that's undefined. Okay. Then we're writing equations, and the first ones are easy enough. We're just using our slope-intercept form. So slope -4 times x plus the y-intercept of -8. Easy, we just follow that format. Y equals slope 2.45 times x plus y-intercept 3.4. Okay? It is just that simple. Put the slope next to x and then the y-intercept. If we have a graph that we want to do this equation of, then we have to find the slope and find the y-intercept. So for the slope, it's up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So up 6 and over 1, 2, 3, over 3. So our slope would be 6 over 3, which is 2. Okay. As far as the y-intercept goes, the y-intercept would be down 1, 2, 3, 4, -4. So the equation y equals slope times x and then y-intercept. There'd be our equation. Okay. Same idea over here. We're going down 1, 2. So down 2 and over 1, 2, 3, over 3. All right, so our slope would be -2 over 3, -2/3. As far as the y-intercept goes, this is up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has a y-intercept of 6. Okay. So our equation, y equals slope times x and then y-intercept. There's our equation. So you got a little bit more work when it's off a graph, nothing major. Find the slope, find the y-intercept, slap them into the formula. And then this last one gave us a table for a stir-fry plate based on how many ingredients we would want. We can see initially this is our starting amount, right, is $8 if we have no ingredients. That's what's going to be the y-intercept for us, okay? And then you can see that as you add an ingredient, you're adding 50 cents each time. That's going to be our slope, right? So again, if we were using y and x, it would be y equals starting amount $8 plus 50 cents per item. But if we use their variables, then the price would be $8 plus 50 cents times n. All right. You're wondering, can I do the top one? I think I would accept it on a quiz or a test. This one's just a little bit better. All right. So that's your review. Hopefully you feel pretty good about this. Next week,